Welcome to this 3 Minutes Deeper podcast number 3. Today we are looking at how your job is to blossom and let go in faith. First of all, this is the turning point of your life and our world. Make sure that you're doing this through 3minuteinspiration.com. That's the number 3minuteinspiration.com. So, I heard something the other day that I really like. It's the way life works. If you think of yourself, actually, this is part of a new book that I'm putting out there. If you think of yourself as the rose, what is the rose there for? What is the purpose of the rose and its life? The sole focus of the rose is to blossom. You are like the rose. Your work is to blossom. What does that require of you? That requires you to not hold back, to not constrict, to not cower in fear, to not come from scarcity, to not live in lack, because that's the opposite of blossoming. Blossoming means what? To flourish, right? You're here to flourish, like I've been saying for, I don't know, the last 15 years, maybe 10 years, whatever. You are here to shine your light as brightly as the sun. Your power is beyond measure. Your power is sacred because you are sacred. And this is the time for you to shine your light fully, to blossom, to bloom. I mean, look at the rose again. Its whole function is to blossom. What does that mean? I mean, like, you think of the rose as being beautiful and maybe fragrant, and yet that only happened because it did its work. It blossomed. That's its nature. Do you think there's any difference between the rose and yourself? I mean, you could say that, well, yeah, I'm a 6'2" guy, 180 pounds. The rose is just puny. Well, okay. And yet you're here to open fully to the gift you are. That's what blossoming means for you, right? You're not here to play small. You're not here to limit yourself. You're certainly not here to sabotage yourself in any way, right? I mean, these are obvious when you think about them. And yet, if you're holding back even one iota, if you're holding back any part of your presence, your being, the gift you are, then you're not blossoming. Pretty clear, right? And yet, how many times have you heard anyone talking about this? Your work is to blossom. I mean, like I've been saying since at least the beginning of our Operation Greatness podcast, maybe early on, maybe the first 2 or 3 shows, I don't know. Your work is to open fully to God. And your purpose is so your work is receiving God. And your purpose is extending God. Which, what does that mean in a practical sense? You could say it means extending love. What does that mean in a practical sense? That means being of greater service to more people. So you're here to open fully to the radiant, centered, focused, on purpose, on fire, being of light, gift to the world you truly are. Is there any question about that? So, how open are you now? How is that more expansive, more giving, more? powerful, more of service to the world than you were yesterday, the day before, the year before, the last 10 months, the last 1 week, the last 10 years. Where were you playing small? Why were you playing small then? Why did you hold back and not put yourself out there? Like, for example, when you go to 3minuteinspiration.com and you join us there and you're leading, inspiring, transforming, and liberating every one of your online friends because this is the most important work you have ever been invited or called to do, where you are literally responsible for all of us liberating humanity together, where you, just by you, for example, right here, leading your 1,200 online friends into this 3 minutes deeper podcast number 3 through 3minuteinspiration.com, and your 1,200 are leading their 1,200, and you've transformed the lives of 1,440,000 good people who were playing small themselves, who are then getting their 1,200 people. So your 1,200 people becomes 1,440,000 and then becomes 1,728,000,000 people. That's the power that you have to liberate the world. That's why I'm saying this is very clearly the turning point of your life and our world. So the adversity is in your life to serve you, to help you build your strength until you have become the person you are required to be. It's pretty obvious when you look at it and think about it and recognize that. Would you agree? Like you don't go to the gym to play small, to just lift one 5 pound weight and call it a day. No, you go there to stress yourself, right? You go there to lift the weights because you want to build your strength, right? Well, is there any difference between that and the adversity in your life, which is there to serve you, to make you, to force you, or to invite you to become strong and to recognize you are way more powerful than that adversity was? So, like, let's look at that adversity in your life. What is that right now? The most pressing one, the most urgent one right now. So what is that requiring you to do? To become strong, to become focused, to become centered, to become in your power, to stand in your power, and to command your destiny, to be of greater service to more people. I mean, like right here, like let's say if your challenge is financial or was financial, because you're receiving its gift, and once you receive the lesson within it, then it has served its purpose and it can leave because it's only there to serve you. So once you receive the message, then it has done its work. Like, let's say it's money. Okay, so, well, go to 3minuteinspiration.com. That's the number 3minuteinspiration.com. And join us there in receiving your 3minuteinspiration.com. And then give yourself our Return to Think and Grow Rich 3-for-1 WSO. Costs $17. It's worth $424. Actually, it could be worth a million times more than that, depending on how you use it, because this is here to serve you as well. And so then do our, at least our laser focused Think and Grow Rich direct experience, and then post your review of that on the WSO page. This is all I'm walking you through doing this as you're doing this process through 3minuteinspiration.com. So post your review of the WSO, the Return to Think and Grow Rich WSO, 3-for-1 WSO, and then I will upgrade you to, I'll give you a full week in our 8billionas1.com mastermind. right there when you're in the 8 billion as one.com mastermind, then go to the about page and get your Freedom Money link and then follow the steps, post, give your friends the 3 minute inspiration. You're transforming their lives and you're getting your 1,200 people to get their 1,200 people. And by your 1,200 people joining us in the 8 billion as one.com mastermind through your Freedom Money link, that would be worth $35,400 to you every month. I mean, to me, that's a pretty significant return on your time and energy and focus investment. Would you agree? And $17, I mean, so that's almost like nothing. And even the $59 a month that it costs to be part of our 8 billion as one.com mastermind after your full week, I think of that as an admin fee because it's really a $2,500 per month coaching program as just my contribution to how we are all coming together, 8 billion as one, as our human family, coming from abundance, love, peace, unity, prosperity, being of greater service. We're transcending scarcity, fear, lack, ego. None of that is in our lives anymore. We've outgrown that. We've transcended that. And that's happening by you doing this yourself, all through 3minuteinspiration.com. And for sure, take advantage of all the 3 minute inspirations and take advantage of sharing them with every one of your online friends because this is how you are being of greater service. So the answer to your prosperity or your scarcity issues, if you don't have enough money, well, be of greater service to more people. So I've just given you the way to make $35,400 per month by leading all of your online friends into working with us as we are all 8 billion of us as one, coming together and coming from love and abundance and peace and prosperity, being of greater service to more people. Is there any question about the need for every one of us to do that? And so notice this is a transformation of your mind because you're not coming from scarcity anymore. You're coming from abundance. And because here's the thing, your mind is the transmitter. Where you are giving your attention is where you are giving your power, and that is what's broadcast out into the universe. And the universe is the receiver and it matches perfectly the broadcast you are putting out there. That becomes your life experience. Think of the universe as the absolute mirror of what's most important to you, as defined by what you are giving your attention, which is where you are giving your power. So, are you giving your attention to the things you fear or the things you love and what excites you, what inspires you, what moves you closer to your goals, desires, and dreams? I mean, answer that question. Look very carefully at this. I mean, like, I'll give you an example in my own life here. So my focus is on all 8 billion of us. Actually, let me show you this. I'm gonna scroll if you're watching the video for this because you've joined us through 3minuteinspiration.com in our 8 billion as one.com mastermind. There I'm showing you the video of this. And so my focus is what your focus will be if it's not already. See this and feel this and trust this and know this. This is where you are giving your attention and where you are giving your power and what you're transmitting or broadcasting out into the universe, which mirrors perfectly where you are choosing to give your attention. So see this and feel this and know this and acknowledge this is what you are here to create, attract, receive, allow. So see this and feel this right now. All 8 billion of us have become wealthy, sovereign, and free because of you. So you say it as because of me. So repeat this after me and I'll do this for you. All 8 billion of us have become wealthy, sovereign, and free because of me. Feel that. Know that. How does that fit for you? How is that in resonance with you? How much are you in cohesion with that creation? Because every one of us are creating that right here now through 3minuteinspiration.com. So let's do this again. All 8 billion of us have become wealthy, sovereign, and free because of me, because of you taking this to heart, recognizing your power, which is beyond measure, and using it, your power, through focus and concentration to create everything that you want. And that means what? That requires what? You being of greater service to more people. Like right now, you leading, inspiring, transforming, and liberating everyone you are blessed to be able to serve. You were born for this moment. It is your destiny. So say that with me as well. I was born for this moment. It is my destiny. All 8 billion of us have become wealthy, sovereign, and free because of me. You know that. You feel that. You trust that. And now you're creating that. Now you're living that. Now you're receiving that. How great does that feel? How inspired does that feel? This is your deeper, 3 minutes deeper inspiration. Your job is to blossom and let go in faith. So how much are you letting go and trusting the universe? I mean, with the word that I use is God, and I think of God as being the infinite and unlimited, right? Do you think of God that way yourself? So let go and let God. Let go in faith. Trust and surrender. And notice the signs. See what's, because everything is cause and effect. You are prime cause, and this is what you are putting out there, that all 8 billion of us have become wealthy, sovereign, and free because of you hearing this message and using your power wisely, responsibly, intentionally, powerfully every moment. So holding this vision very clearly and specifically and congruently, it's because this is your destiny to do this. So live this. Go to 3minuteinspiration.com and join us there. Go all the way through transforming the lives of everyone you can, just following the process in our 8billionasone.com mastermind that I'm giving you for free for a full week. And I would like you to get your 1,200 people today. I challenge you to do that, and I'll give you the posts that you can make and the process to use to do that. Is that pretty inspiring? Is that liberating for you? Because I think it is for every one of us. How does that feel to you? Does that feel aligned and congruent? Do you acknowledge that you were born for this and now you are owning this? Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments right here. And actually, I will ask that you post your review of the Return to Think and Grow Rich WSO that you're getting through 3minuteinspiration.com, and then email that to me and share your thoughts about all of this at dan@danclatt.com. And if you're already part of our 8billionasone.com mastermind, then you're also sharing your thoughts on this there in our 8billionasone.com mastermind. And even after you have gotten your full week there, then share your thoughts here, there as well. Because this is the turning point of your life and of our world. I'm so excited for the person you are right here now. So I thank you very much. Abundant love and blessings and peace and joy and fulfillment and that sense of knowing I did it. I fulfilled my destiny. I'm living my divine design, duty, destiny, dharma, and I feel phenomenal because 8 billion people have become wealthy, sovereign, and free because of me, because of the work that you have done right here, all through 3minuteinspiration.com. Thank you very much.